Hello YouTube, Josh Wanning from FutureMorphs here. It's been a while since you saw a video from me, maybe. That's, well, first we were on vacation, of course, you maybe saw the vacation videos. But then me and Nicola decided to move houses. So, well, it still looks the same, but it is a different snake room, or a different baby room. So yeah, we were quite busy for a few weeks with moving, basically ourselves, but also all the animals, of course. But we are settled in pretty well, so I wanted to make a new video and show off the babies that are available. So yes, if you like to see baby snakes, then this is a video for you. If you like a subtle commercial and looking at snakes that are available at this very moment, then this is also a video for you. I'm just not the best at making pictures, so I thought I will just make one big video. Also in 2 weeks, it's the Reptile Show in Hamm in Germany on March 14th. I will have a table there in the main hall, row 7. So you can pick up your reservations there or just come by for a chat and look at the snakes. Because of limited space, I won't bring all of these. So if you really want a certain animal, just send me a message before so I can bring it. Otherwise, I had some people say, oh, I will come look at your table. Well, you're always welcome to come. But yeah, if I bring that one, but not that one, for instance, then yeah, you might, yeah, I might not have the right one for you with me. So any questions at all, just message me. You can make a comment here on YouTube, but that's usually not the most convenient. So Facebook me, WhatsApp me, Signal me, whatever you want. So enough talking, let's go look at the babies. If you are smart, and you are smart, open the link down in the description that says futuremorphs.com/morphlist, because these are all in order. So you can just pause the video, open that like on the side or something, and you can see everything. The downside is this first one, it's also just written on there. It's not on the morph list, I think even. It's one I bought because it was supposed to be Scaleless Snow Motley. Het hypo, but it's not a motley, it's a het motley turned out. But yeah, well, she is pretty colorful. So she is available, but maybe just not on the list. But growing well, and yeah, nothing wrong with it. From now, we just go from clutch number 1. So I will just go from the top of the list all the way down. So it's easy to follow if you have the morph list. And to make the video not the longest ever, I will try to go quick. But that's sometimes difficult for me. This is clutch number 1, male Scaleless Gold Dust Motley. Then we go to clutch number 2. Those are Scaleless Caramel Motley Stripes. Maybe the zooming in did not make the color much better. Let's just keep it at 1. You can always zoom in yourself on your screen, of course. This is male number 2. And male number 3. Especially like this is female one. If I have multiple, I will just go quick, of course. You can always pause the video. Number 2. And these are also number 3. And number 4. If you want to see the baby videos of these, how they looked as babies, plus pictures of the parents and stuff. Well, I have a playlist with all 2025 pairings, of course, so, or clutches. So if you think, oh, this is cool, you can always just go to clutch video number 3 and see the parents and more info about them. So this is Micro Scaleless Tessera, possibly Motley, but, and these are pretty big. But yeah, look, if you see it like this, I think it's a Motley. If you see this, I don't think it's a Motley. So probably not, it's just on the list as not Motley. This is male number 2, also growing pretty big, as you might see. Then we have female. Then we have some amelanistics. For some reason, Micro Scaleless is not the most popular, well, in 2025, but yeah, I think they have a lot of potential. This is, here we go to female number 2 in the meantime. Because if you have a Scaleless already at home, for instance, and you pair it with a Micro Scaleless, you will get, the clutch will be 50% Scaleless and 50% Micro Scaleless. So you can sort of quickly, well, not super quick, but yeah, if you have some Scaleless already in the collection, you sort of quickly can produce them, and they look pretty cool. So if you don't, if you don't really like Scaleless too much, but you do like half Scaleless, then because these have a Scaleless head, but small scales further. So these could be for you. There was male number 1, by the way, a melanistic motley. Male number 2. If you want to learn more about genetics, then maybe consider joining my Patreon. There I will explain a lot about genetics as well. This is a male Tessera motley, microscalus. And then we go to clutch number 5. We have a female scalus butter. Clutch number 6. Well, he is in shed. It's a Mimosa Snow Tessera, possible super Tessera. I'll try to get some better light on there, but he is, well, he's not super pink at the bottom color, but he's really contrasty or something. That's why I also did not give him away to a wholesaler or whatever, because I think he has potential. Then we have clutch 11, Scalus Amber Motley. Clutch 12, a male Scalus. It's a poshead Palmetto. And from the top of my head, well, I can look on my list. He's also had charcoal diffused. A 50% Palmetto Amel Hypo Stripe. So then we have 2 males also growing really well. Palmetto 100% head Scalus. This is male number 1. And male number 2. So if you want to get into Palmetto Scalus, these could be for you. Or if you want to start your own project or so. I will take a seat because I'm getting old. This is clutch 15, Palmetto Enery. So to keep the video quick, I won't say all the heads and post heads with each thing, of course, but it's all on the morph list. So if you think like, oh, this is a nice female Scalus pite-sided Amber Tessera motley, then yeah, just go to the morph list and check for clutch 60. So that's female 1. We also have female number 2. And the pite-sided is sometimes difficult to see. Well, because these are basically, well, I will show you a better one later. That's a little high white, but look here, there's definitely white on the sides. But also, can you see it well on this one? Well, a little bit, but like the white is not just pure white on the belly. It's like half white, half translucent, and the yellow creeps up on the belly and stuff. So pite-sided is more than just a little bit of white on the sides, of course. This is clutch 18, Scalus Hypo Motley, male. Then we have still clutch 18, Scalus Amber Tessera Motley, maybe super Tessera. That's female 1 and female 2, because they come from 2 Tessera parents. So all the Tesseras are then possible supers, but only with breeding you will find out. We have clutch 19, a Scalus Butter Motley, a male. And if you like them a little bit darker, then you can go for a Gold Dust. This is also a male. And there are also 2 females. Gold Dust Motley Scalus, female 1. And female 2. I still like him. I sort of know why, but so like this was a couple of years ago. This was like the holy grail of Scalus almost, and now I still have him after a couple months. So help me fix that problem. We have clutch 20, Microscalus amelanistic motley striped. We have clutch 23, a Scalus amber female. We have an amber motley female from the same clutch, in full shed, of course. Then we have 2 female from clutch 23 as well, Scalus Hypo Butters. That's number 1 and number 2. And you don't see the hypo that much on them because they are amelanistic, but they come from 2 hypo parents. So then we have clutch 30, Microscalus amelanistic motley male. I will quickly have a look because I think, which one are you? Oh, I had Enery, Posset, Caramel Hypo. But I like him because he's so dark. He's really dark red. And then we have amelanistic. So also still clutch 30, Microscalus amelanistic Tessera. Then we have a male Microscalus amelanistic Tessera motley. And also a female. Then we have clutch 31. This is also pretty cool. I will get you a little better light. Well, he's also in shed, but it's microscalus. Well, it's definitely an amelanistic striped, but maybe hypo as well, or maybe buff. Although, yeah, so it's an orange. I don't think so looking at him, but genetically, sort of, he could be. I will put him back here. A little bit easier. And I will quickly check my list in the meantime. Look, I also have my morph list with me, so you are not the only one. Oh yeah, it's het castani. So yeah, if you want to make castanis and mandarins with him in microscalus or scalus, then that could be a good one. We go to clutch 40, Blizzard Tessera Motley Striped female. And if you don't like him that white, then let's go for the Ultramel charcoal version, but also with Tessera and Motley Striped, female 1. And female 2 in shed. Then we go to a female microscalus butter, which could be hypo and or buff. But yeah, even, well, I like butters and microscalus, but yeah, this pattern is also pretty cool, of course. Like the big stripe in the neck. Clutch 44, just a microscale. On first hand you think it's just a normal, but it definitely is a microscale. These are also really nice. Clutch 45, there are 4 males left, and they are really pink. Yeah, pink, orange, no, mostly pink, but some yellow and orange as well. That's male number 1. These are Red Factor Mimosas, Ultramel Ghost Tessera Motleys. This is male number 2. I hope that the colors pop up pretty well. We did choose good lighting for this room, to work for ourselves, but also for the snakes, but also that they will hopefully look good on camera, or look realistic, I should say. This is male 3. And the last one from clutch 45 is this guy. So yeah, these are already really pink, but they will only become more colorful with the first year or so. And well, 4 males to choose from, so. And we go to clutch 46, microscalus amelanistic. Amelanistic Tessera Motley microscalus from the same clutch. Clutch 48 in full shed. It's definitely a scalus Tessera. As a baby I labeled him as possible hypo or diffused. It comes from a pipeline. So yeah, it could be, but yeah. I just sell him price-wise as well as just Tessera scalus. But yeah, there could be more going on. And let's check the list. He's had caramel hypo pite-sided motley, so still a lot going on. And this is his brother. This is a pite-sided caramel Tessera, maybe motley as well. Here, I will try to leave him alone. Here you can definitely see like all the white there and there and there, like on the sides. So this is a pretty good example of a pite-sided in scalus. And with selective breeding, you can get more and more white on there, of course, but that takes time and effort, which I am trying as well. I'm also keeping a bunch of stuff like that. So this is a scalus Enery from clutch 50, a male. And this is his sister scalus Enery Tessera. Then still the same clutch, in shed by the female scalus Snow Motley. And then there are also microscalus. So this is one clutch, and like I said before, you can make scalus and microscalus sort of easy. If you already have some scalus in your collection. No, stay. This is female 1. Okay, go back. I will show female 2, hopefully she's laying still. See, that's better. But yeah, this is also pretty cool to me by look, like the really big white stripe at the back and stuff. So just visually, I like them. And genetically, they're also quite powerful, of course. This is the male number 1, microscalus Snow Tessera. They are pretty patternless, so maybe motley as well, but no guarantees on that. This male number 2, also in full shed. They actually have some pink on them as well already, but Yeah, oh, and in shed as well. So this is the female. So basically, good luck me. But hopefully, if I bring some to the Hamm show, you can have a look at them and they should be all shed and looking nice. This is clutch 51, so different clutch, a scaleless snow, but pretty yellowish, as you can see already. This is female number 1. Oh, well, in the meantime, check. Well, yeah, they are het hypo, so, but that should not make a color difference. But this also has quite some yellowish green around the borders already. That's female 2. Female 3, which basically does not have the yellow. So yeah, is there halo or something involved? It could be, but that's a difficult morph to find, basically, to find out. This is a micro-scaleless snow version, so a sibling, still clutch 51. Then we have this guy, clutch 54, a snow Aztec, Homeboy het hypo, I think, from the top of my head. But yeah, he's pretty pink. So yeah, maybe if you know, but there is some a red enhancer in the Aztec line. So this is a clutch 56, Mimosa Ultramel Ghost Terraristika. So not as pink as the ones from clutch 45, but he has no red factor. This is like pure Mimosa line. So if you want to go for color, I will definitely would choose a male from clutch 45. But if you want to go for more subtle and more yellows and maybe pure Mimosa, then that could be a good one. Or this one, which is pretty colorful. There's also still the same clutch. Mimosa Snow Striped. He is pretty cubed in pattern. But yeah, he has a lot of yellow in the neck already. So he really has more the salmon color or so. Although, if I look on my screen, the colors don't really appear net. This might be a bit better. Then we go to clutch 58. Palmetto amelanistic male, number 1. Oh, the only one, that's easy. Because these are the females. Female 1. Female 2. And the female number 3. Then we go to clutch 58. Scaleless Ultra Mel. Oh, it's still the same clutch. Never mind. Male number 1. And male number 2 with a lot of freckles. Now we go to the next clutch, 59. So also an amelanistic palmetto, a female, but different clutch. So female 1 and female number 2. Then we have clutch 63 in full shed. I will have a seat again because, again, old man Joshua. A male micro-scaleless motley in full shed. A micro-scaleless Enery, female. A male micro-scaleless amelanistic Terraristika. And well, he's also in shed. This is micro-scaleless Terraristika motley, question mark. But at least had amelanistic and had hypo, and was that it? Maybe had Enery or so. But yeah, check the list. This one is a small one. He was born really small, but he is feeding, but just growing a bit slower. But he's doing well. It's also a pure micro scale, but with a pretty cool pattern. It's clutch 64, so he's had Enery, possible had lava diffused. And this is the brother, that is a bit bigger, but in full shed, a micro scale Enery. But yeah, almost like a leopard print or so. Wow, I'm a leopard. I'm a bit tired, guys, so sorry for the bad comments in between. This is clutch 74, just a normal. Literally, it is just a normal. It's a female, but it is het micro scale, het palmetto, het amelanistic, het Enery, and pos het motley. So you can make micro scale palmetto snows with these. And I also have males available. So this is clutch 74, but also check out clutch 135 later in the video. This is female number 2. Female number 3. and female number 4. And there's also Tessera in the mix. Although you won't see Tessera in Palmetto, of course, but if you want to go, for instance, let's call it byproduct, could be a micro-scale Tessera snow. That's still not a bad thing to make, of course. No, go back. Plop. Let's see, then we have clutch 84, micro-scale amelanistic Tessera, female. And a micro-scaleless amelanistic or an orange, but I don't think it's an orange at the moment, but as a baby I labeled it like that. So then we have clutch 89, a scaleless gold dust Tessera motley male. Show your eyes. The ultra, because it's an ultramel, it has nice red, ruby red eyes, of course. By the way, in general, if you have any questions about these, just send me, for instance, a screenshot or so, but with the timestamp, so I can always look it back. Because, for instance, this one looks pretty similar as the brother, but this is the female. So it would be confusing if you say, oh yeah, that one, and then I think, oh, it's the male, but you mean the female or whatever. So either put a timestamp in the screenshot as well, or make a screenshot of the morph list and just mark it with an arrow or a point or something like that. That's also fine, of course. But then at least I always know which animal you want, and we talk about the right one. This is clutch 91, scaleless snow motley. Same clutch, micro-scaleless Enery motley. It's female. Also, I do like micro-scaleless and Enery together. It gives a nice black and white contrast as well. This is female number 2. This is a male snow motley micro-scaleless, excuse me, in full shed. And another male that is a little pinker, but he's also in shed. And getting some yellow in the neck, as you see already. Then we go to clutch 103, and thanks for being here for more than 20 minutes. About 10 minutes to go, I'm guessing, because we are going to rec 3 almost. This is clutch 103, scaleless amber Tessera. From a pied line, and there's also a melanistic in the mix, because this is her sister scaleless hypo butter Tessera. Maybe motley. Last rec, almost there. Oh, well, maybe I can show it like this a bit. At least you can see the pied. This is a scaleless pied-sided amber. But yeah, well, here you can actually see the white quite well. I will also show it like this. Then you can add some motley in there. Also with pied. Although these pieds are not as, don't have as much white, but can I show it? Is this a good, well, yeah, with the Tessera it's not the best. Wait, now I'm curious. I want to show the bellies. Well, you can still see it here. So it really is like white, translucent, and it has the yellow creeping in the belly. And normally, the belly of a motley is just plain white, of course. So. We have a pair, so this is the male, scaleless, pied-sided, hypo butter Tessera. That's the male. This is the female. Show your whiteness. And like I said, they're not extreme or high white, but look, there's definitely some white on the sides. So. This is clutch 105, a scaleless hypo Tessera. This is also, I'm a little bit in my own light, I'm seeing. I will try to go back a bit. Whoop. That might be better, and then zoom in. Will that work? I think so. This is clutch 109, an Inferno. So it's an amelanistic sun-kissed. With a lot of yellow. This is her sister with a motley. She is in shed, but way darker red. And I will quickly check the morph list. So, whoop. So, the Inferno is head caramel, possible head scalers or microscale, and motley or striped. So, and it's not even that expensive, as you can see. But yeah, if you want to make scalers or microscalers with what's it called? Gold dust, like sun dust. I mean, like sun-kissed gold dust or something. Then that could be good because you can use this male. It's a microscalers amelanistic motley striped from the same clutch, or ultramel microscalers. And this also, well, just let's do some education. It looks like a motley, but it also has, look, some belly, some pattern on the belly. So just like scalers, microscalers also messes a little bit with colors and stuff and patterns. So this is clutch 112, microscalers amelanistic male. Then we also have it in Tessera or Super Tessera, one of the two. That's male number 1. Male number 2. And a female. This one was also born a bit smaller, but doing good now. It's a male microscalers amelanistic motley Tessera or Super Tessera. We also have a female that's a bit bigger. We'll go back to the one-time zoom. I think that looks a bit nicer. I like my iPhone, but still the camera sometimes thinks for itself too much. This is clutch 112 still. Microscalers butter Tessera, maybe Super Tessera, maybe motley. Also a nice one, I think. Clutch 113. It's this one. It's a lava motley striped. Head sun-kissed. What else? Head caramel, head enery, and amel. So you can make lava snows, lava sun-kissed, lava or topaz sun-kissed. You can also use this male. This is a lava mel, so lava amelanistic, motley striped. And I still have 2 females as well. So I have 2.2 from this clutch. So if you want to get into lava, sun-kissed, caramel, snow, motley striped combos, then this is female 2. Then get a pair of these. This one is also, she's usually a little, well, let's say moving a lot if you touch her. You can already see. So she's not the most relaxed snake in the world, but she is really cool. It's a hypo sun dust, so hypo caramel, sun-kissed gold dust. Head scalers. So yeah, she's really powerful for breeding, but also powerful in her behavior, let's say. But like I said in a previous video, and I still think it's true, if you are pretty from the outside, you don't have to be pretty from the inside. As a snake, of course. Humans, we all have to be nice. But this is clutch 117, a palmetto butter. That's the last male, and then a bunch of gold dusts. Palmetto, and these are also all possibly buff and striped, but yeah, striped is basically impossible to see in palmetto, and buff you will see, but only when they get older. This is male number 2, and like the buffs will get just a brighter orange and yellow sort of. So this is male number 3. I'm in my own light. This is female, yeah, this is female number 1. So also palmetto gold dust, maybe buff, maybe stripe. Female number 2. I will go for the 2 times, oh, that's 5 times. For the 2 times zoom again. And the lighting is probably a bit better. Female number 3, which is almost white at the moment. And the last female, which has way more spots, so she is, to me, prettier. But it's the inside that counts, Joshua. Yeah. This is clutch 124, microscalers amelanistic. Let's check, and they are head enery and hypo. If you want to go for snow, or well, you could go towards ghost or whatever. This is a female. with a funky pattern. And we also have a Tessera version. It's a male, by the way. And the female. Put yourself a bit better, because you are nice. There's a cool pattern, almost with like, well, it's not frosted of course, but the white sides give a nice contrast. Still Clutch 124 is Microscaler Snow, also with some yellow around the edges, just like we saw previous with some Scalers Snows. So yeah, it could be Halo or whatever, but I won't sell it like that. Then we go to Clutch 127, it's Palmetto Ghost. This is the male. This is female number 1, and these are all het motley and possible het opal, so amelanistic and lavender. This is female number 2. And as babies they were really boring, basically all white, because yeah, the grey just doesn't pop up. Well, maybe a little freckle there or so with black, but now they are getting nicer and nicer. Then we have 2 females, and yes, this is this pink. It's even way pinker in real life, but that's what all the YouTubers say, of course. But in this case, it is actually this Clutch 130. So this is just a Snow Aztec female. Hamm or het hypo, but that does not explain the super pink. So this is that was female 1. This one is female number 2. And yeah, I kept these for now because they are available, of course, but yeah, they are so pink. So there's definitely red factor, red coat, strawberry, something like that. I'd probably just red factor in there, but if you like pink snakes, if you want my pink snake, then get one of these. These are also cool. They are world's first, I'm basically sure at least. Clutch 131, it's Microscalers Buff, which gives it like the brownish, yellowish look. Then there was a male. Then we also have a female that's Microscalers Buff Motley, or Motley Striped even. And do they have cool heads? Let's check. Well, het hypo, pos, het caramel. And this one is sort of the star breeder or so, if you would want to use him for breeding, because it's a male. Microscalers Buff Tessera Motley Striped. So there's a lot going on. Then we go to Clutch 135, which is, yeah, you can combine with Clutch 74. So it's just a Tessera female. But yeah, they are het Palmetto Microscaler Snow. So quadruple heads. This is also female Tessera number 2. And there's just a few males left, so be quick. This is male number 1, a melanistic Tessera. Of course, also a 100% het Palmetto, Microscale, and Henry. This is male number 2. And those were the males, so yeah, you don't have that many options left. Let's check. Then we go to Clutch 136. This is Microscalers amelanistic Motley Striped. And probably, or almost sure, this is the orange version, but she is in shade. But yeah, she's really orange, so this is the buff version. So probably also world first. But I never really keep track of the world's first, and I don't post them on Vivarium or something. So yeah, it's with ball pythons, it's really a big thing to post them as a world first and stuff, I know. But yeah, in Cornsnakes it's not that yeah, that normal or so. By the way, this was Clutch 138, a Scalers Snow Motley. Then we also have a male Microscalers Henry Motley. And the female as well. And these are a bit smaller, of course, than yeah, some of the other ones, because these are the last, yeah, one of the last clutches. So they are probably from August or maybe even September or so. But yeah, check my website for that. This one is also really pink. It's a male Snow Aztec. So this is Clutch 139. But yeah, this would be a good combination if you want to get a female from Clutch 130, for instance. If you want to make, yeah, snow Aztecs with even more color. This is clutch 139, an honorary Aztec Tessera. So the beginning looks like normal Tessera, but especially here, this is not normal for any corn snake. So this really the Aztec and the Tessera sort of either working together or fighting against each other, depending on how you wanna see it. But so these color-wise are not super pink, but there are also females. But yeah, pattern-wise they are really cool. Oh yeah, this is also yeah, a cool one. So I'll show it a bit better. This is still clutch 139. Look how pink he is. So it's an Ultramel Ghost Tessera, and he's really pink. So it basically is what I wanted, but it does not have the Aztec pattern. So that's why I'm not keeping him. But yeah, if you like color or so, then you should maybe get this one. And then the very last one from clutch 142 is this one. It's a female Mimosa Ultramel Ghost Tessera striped, maybe Super Tessera, and not as pink as some other ones, but yeah, the yellow in the neck is really strange. And so of course she's patternless with a little pinstripe, so well, not a bad one. She's small but powerful. So let's quickly do. So if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for staying with me for this long. Again, if you have any questions, just send me a message. It's that easy. Just let me know which animal it is about, of course. And I hope to see you all at the Hamm show in 2 weeks. See you then. Bye bye.